Chris? Kick-Ass 2.
Why would anyone ever make
So
Kick-Ass
Matthew,
2?
the director, did not come back.
Okay.
This director...
Do you have any... Just tell me how did Kick-Ass 2 come to be? Tell the story.
Well, everyone wanted... I don't know a whole lot of... I know that they were trying to get it made for a while.
Yeah.
It's just... They did it way too late. I'm pretty sure it comes out... Pretty sure it's like 3 or 4 years after Kick-Ass 1.
Yep.
So obviously they lose the gimmick of Chloe Grace Moretz being like, she's a fucking adult now.
Yeah.
Or like,
yeah.
she's way too old for it to be funny anymore.
Yeah, she has
Or
that
like,
kind
cool.
of stance about her where she doesn't look like a kid anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously that didn't translate over to the sequel, but the director and writer of this film, he's made such modern classics as Truth or Dare
Haven't heard of that one.
and Fantasy Island.
Don't know that one.
So both awful films that came out in the last 5 years.
Okay.
I don't want to shit on him too much, but he made a really bad Kick-Ass film. So already
Yeah.
the second volume or third of Kick-Ass is this story.
Yep.
It's not great. It's like you get a little bit, you feel like they're trying a bit too hard. Even in the comic book,
Yep.
when they go to do it again, the film's just so much worse.
The film's
and
awful.
it's just not cool. Like in the comic book, at
Yep.
least you get their fight at Times Square at the end.
Okay,
and
that
you're like-
sounded like it was handled better.
Yeah, and you're like, this is epic. This is cool.
Yeah.
In the film, it's at some fucking random warehouse with a shark.
Yeah, and it's all over the place.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
just things are unforgivable for me in the films. In the film is the stick scene at the high school where she just
Yeah.
takes out the bullies. The bullies are so unrealistic
All
too.
That group of the popular girls.
Yeah.
The entire arc with them is all weird.
I
and
hate
very cringy.
that part of the film.
The
like-
bit in the bedroom with the music video
With
is
Union
just
J,
weird.
who I thought for
don't
the
know.
longest time were just like a fake band. Like they were just making fun of One
Yeah.
Direction.
Yeah.
And then to find out on my recent rewatch that they are actually a real band.
Yep.
And so that was just shameless marketing.
Yeah. If you haven't seen Kick-Ass 2, don't. But yeah, I'm not going to bother explaining the context.
Yeah,
yeah. It's really out
It's
of nowhere
weird
in the
too.
film. Yeah.
And it just seemed like
There's a lot of time put onto a boy band music video.
It's just, to me, it's like they watched the first Kick-Ass and just went, oh, people like this because it was raunchy and it was more a comedy.
Yeah.
And they took that and they just they try to do only that in the sequel,
Yeah.
where you lose the heart or you lose the characters, what we like fell in love with from the first movie.
Yeah, I feel like the only thing they said when they wanted to make this was, oh, people bought tickets to the first Kick-Ass.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Because
it.
you don't have the director coming back. Obviously, like there's a reason he didn't want to come back and do it.
I'm surprised the actors come back. I guess, like,
Money.
I'm
yeah.
surprised.
Well,
Some of them,
not-
I haven't
not
seen
all of
in
them
other
came
things.
back.
I haven't seen a lot of them in other things. So.
Yeah.
But Chloe came back.
Chloe.
I'm guessing they paid her a lot.
Yeah. So Chloe and McLovin came back.
That I'm not so surprised about.
Yeah, he is so bad in this film.
Yeah, awful character.
So you
awful
rewatched
jokes,
this?
Very problematic.
Yeah.
Very
Dude,
problematic.
the fucking, I don't want to go into it too much, but like
yeah.
the scene with Night Bitch.
Yeah, there's just this really awkward rape joke, and
Yeah.
it's not on.
It's
not
like
funny.
you either do it and make him a full-on
Yeah.
unredeemable villain. You don't go, yeah, he would have done it if he could get a boner. Like
Yeah.
they turn into, it's funny because he can't get hard.
Yeah, I think that was when I first saw it, I had that thought because there's the tone is like, okay, he says, he's about to commit this act, and that's an evil. It's so evil for him, and we're like, okay, he's really evil, and they're showing us this, okay, and then they try and turn it into a jokey. He's just a dweeb kid from what he was about to do,
But like I said,
and that doesn't change the intentions, and then it just comes off like, what is this weird little creep?
So
Not like scary, just weird little creep.
so when I said that the first Kick-Ass
Yeah.
did the changes from the graphic novel, and they did it for the better,
Yeah.
So already from the first film, you cannot have this scene in the sequel movie
No.
because
The tone is so
because
off.
it's so off, and he wasn't what he was in the first one.
Yeah.
I mentioned in the first one, he's a full-on villain.
He's not transitioned
He-
to that
in
yet.
the first one, in the torture scene, he goes, "I've been masturbating, thinking about this, like you getting tortured, Kick-Ass." That's already like this guy's fucked up. Like
Yeah.
he's just like. So when we do this one and it's McLovin from the first film, you go, you just can't do it. It's just it's not this the tone and the feeling of these two films are so vastly different.
Yeah.
The second one feels like a fan film.
Yeah, it does for the first bit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, maybe I'll start. The only redeemable part of this film is Justice Forever.
Yeah.
And like, so the first third of the movie is probably the redeemable part, right?
Right.
We still got camera rolling.
Yeah, I think when that red light goes, we're gone.
You stay on that, but
Alright.
yeah. So we know that Justice Forever is okay. Jim Carrey's there. We like Jim Carrey.
We're having a good time.
Nothing's wrong with Jim Carrey. His character isn't that bad. It doesn't go very far.
Yeah.
But he facilitates the Justice Forever. Don't mind Kick-Ass and Night Bitch's relationship.
Might quickly get up and do it.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't mind Kick-Ass and Night Bitch's relationship. We love Dr. Gravity.
Oh, Turk.
Yeah, we love Turk from Scrubs. And his character I love as well. And this is where the movie, it stews off in, I want to say, stakes for characters. And it starts with Justice Forever. But in Justice Forever, there's a bit of a separation because we have the Jim Carrey, and what's his name?
Colonel Stars and Stripes.
Colonel Stars and Stripes.
Two characters in the comics that they merged to one character in this.
Okay, interesting. But Colonel Stars and Stripes is some ex-mafia guy,
Yeah.
right? So he's a badass. He kills. He's killed before.
Yeah.
Right, and he's out
a
here to get
born-again
revenge.
Christian.
And yeah, exactly. So, he's good. And he's in the same club with, what are the two?
The parents?
Yeah, looking for their kid.
They're called Looking for Someone.
They're
Their
called
actual
like
name is
Tommy's team.
yeah, Looking for Tommy, or like Searching for Tommy, or Finding Tommy.
Literally, I say they're called Finding Tommy.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably completely different. We did watch this not long ago.
super bad. And
yeah,
then,
it's terrible. Anyway, so they're there, and they're part of Justice Forever, and, Jim Carrey actually says to them, like, oh, they're going home early because, obviously the stakes are different for them.
yeah,
They're putting up flyers. Jim Carrey wants to go murder people.
Yeah.
Right? And Kick-Ass and that are along for that, but they are not. Until the end of the film,
when they get to go fight with
when we have a massive mob fight. And in one part of this mob fight, we have Hit Girl fighting Mother Russia.
Yeah.
Who is a murderer who kills cops on the street
with
in broad
lawnmowers.
daylight with lawnmowers, like brutally kills
It's
people in
bad.
broad daylight with her bare hands.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's fighting Hit Girl, and their stakes are to the death. Clearly.
Yeah.
In the background, Tommy's
Yeah, they're
finding
just-
Tommy running past. This is the woman who has got a brick in her handbag.
Yeah.
That's her weapon. And in the same room, there's the Captain Atomic, the evil atomic guy.
Oh yeah.
He's like some like mass murderer. Like the stakes are just all over the place in that fight. When I was watching it, I was like, why are they here?
Yeah.
How are they fighting them? Like he could turn around and stab him, and like these people are so not on the stabbing level. Their fight's more of like a scuffle.
I need to read the graphic novel again because they actually have a reason to be there. Everyone's
Okay.
got a reason to be there.
Yeah.
And
But I wish they're on the same level because again, Mother Russia in this fight, Mother Russia could just walk over and stab Finding Tommy in the neck.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
And that would be in place. Right.
Yeah.
But that's not in place with the Finding Tommy people being there or being part of that
not at
fight or anything. Yeah. But that could have happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, and it's just there's so much that I can't forgive.
Yeah.
In the film, obviously, we talked about the high school stuff with the Hit Girl, which is
you
its
go into that.
own story
She's
in the
getting,
comics.
Yeah, getting back at the bullies
Yeah.
with the
And just so cringe, just like high school stuff
Yeah,
done
it's
really
like
bad.
the brown noise joke.
Yeah.
Like,
not-
I've got a thing that makes you poo your
Poo
pants.
pants, and it's just so unforgivable.
It's like,
And
look,
then you've
South
got-
Park can do it.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
And then you've got the attempted, like, for the rest of the film, I'm just looking at McLovin and I'm just being like, you're an attempted rapist. Like, what the?
It's so weird.
It's very weird.
And the only thing is, his close friend was killed. And
yeah.
th- and then,
John Leguizamo was
Yeah.
totally killed by a dude from Game of Thrones.
so he died from Game of Thrones, dude. And they gave him the talk, like, skip town, you've got money.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, I'm going to be evil, motherfucker. Which is like, it's just so lame. Why
Yeah.
is Mother Russia following him? Why don't they just mug him? And
Yeah.
Don't they just take his money?
Daniel Kaluuya's in the film.
Yeah.
He's from Get Out. He's actually a really good actor. Now he was in Judas and the Black
Is
Messiah.
he Black Thunder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, don't you think that's incredibly racist? Not a funny joke.
Every name is racist that he
Yeah.
gives. Mother Russia is probably the only one I found funny.
Yeah. Maybe
And it's
Louis.
just-
But Louis was alright.
But the Russia meme is funny. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really laugh that much in this movie, to be honest.
No, I don't think I would laugh much at all.
The new guy playing Todd, that's not even beaters.
Doesn't play.
He's not very good.
Tries to do a few things and it's weird.
Yeah, they try to bring in him as ass kicker,
Yep.
which didn't work.
But I did like the other friend and Kick-Ass being in Justice.
That's my
together
only.
forever.
That's
I
one
like
of the
that.
only parts I actually laugh at.
Yeah.
When they're like, Marty. It's
Yeah.
just like, I'm Dave. Why are you dressed up as Kick-Ass?
Yeah.
Because I am Kick-Ass. So yeah, that's something I enjoy.
Yeah, so good. And yeah, again, I mean, the only positive note is Justice Forever, and I've already talked
Jim
about
Carrey.
it. I
And he's
can't
in it
say
for
anything
15
else
minutes.
Other than Jim Carrey, okay, like the gun thing's awesome with him. He's good.
There's just
Fun.
There's just no cool
I wish he didn't
moments
just
in this
die.
one. Yeah,
I wish
exactly.
that went deeper. The story, the first third of the movie, without the evil guy parts,
Yeah,
you can keep. I'll say
I think it's
you can
weird
keep
that they.
the up to Jim Carrey, and then it gets a little weird when they all of a sudden uncover the
See-
prostitution ring. It's like taken.
Yeah, to me, it's when Kick-Ass's girlfriend. They just didn't know what to do with her. His girlfriend in this film.
Oh, I didn't like how after she got assaulted, how they're just like, oh no, I don't really actually know you, and they just go their separate
Yeah.
ways.
I'm talking about his girlfriend in the beginning of the film.
Oh,
The one from the last film.
Katie.
How
Yeah.
they don't really know what to do with her, so they just end his relationship
Oh,
with her
because she sees him having one argument with Chloe,
out of context.
and he hasn't fucking explained who she is to her
Yeah.
yet. Are you kidding? She
And she
knows
just-
about everything.
Yeah,
It's clearly hit girl. Like,
yeah.
she knows.
It's just like, and it's
that was so that I hate that part of the movie.
yeah, same.
Because he doesn't even try to tell her. Either.
No,
he's just like no. Oh, and she leaves.
and she's like, oh, someone else has got a bigger dick than you. And it's just like
Yeah.
they put in a dick joke, and it's just like
And,
this
it's
is
like,
awful.
Kick Ass. What are you doing? Like, this is your girlfriend. Tell her.
Yeah,
Like, be like, no, it's not that you've got it wrong.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we've given too much time.
Because she
to
knows
Kick-Ass.
about Kick-Ass and everything. She doesn't.
Yeah, she
It
does.
doesn't need to be a secret.
Yeah,
you can
she-
say, "Oh,
she
that's
can know
Hit
who
Girl.
Hit
We've
Girl
been
is."
training together, and
Yeah.
she won't train with me anymore." That's
And
like,
then
it's very
I don't
simple.
know what they were setting up by him having a metal mask at the end.
Oh, the
do you-
bad guy.
No, do you know when they pan over and like Kick-Ass is working out and there's just this metal mask, metal helmet?
I
on
was
the
out by
table?
then.
Yeah, probably.
What the hell?
Yeah,
So
and then
Kick-Ass being a new hero.
yeah, it's just a new costume. It's just like a full metal costume.
It's just like
it's
a
so
rip-off of the
impractical.
first one with the bad guy having a weird costume.
Yeah, and then obviously McLovin falling and being like, I'm gonna be like an evil Jesus, and then fucking falls into the shark tank and then immediately dies. That's awful. He doesn't
Yeah.
even die.
Yeah.
Do you see the after credit scene? There's a
No.
post credit scene and he's alive.
That's
He's-
cool.
He's in a hospital bed. He's missing his legs. It's bad. I'm really happy they didn't do a third one. This one, I try so
Yeah.
hard to make this one not ruin the first one for me.
Yeah.
I just
mean,
consider this one non-canon.
I want to draw comparisons to Kingsman and Kingsman 2.
Yeah, but Matthew Vaughn worked on Kingsman 2. He did all of Kingsman
And
2.
that made it somewhat redeemable. It just had
Kingsman 2 is better.
Kingsman 2 is better than Kick-Ass 2.
So yeah, it's like
But it's the same drop of quality
yeah.
compared to because the first ones are so
There's
good.
nothing. I don't think Kingsman 2 does. I think it. What about? I think it does things that ruin the universe for me. Kingsman, like
Yeah.
the
That's what Kick-Ass 2 did.
the bullet wound fixer.
Yeah.
But to me, that is not
Kick-Ass
anything as irredeemable as the six stick.
Yeah.
And those parts when I watch Kingsman 2 and they reveal that they can fix headshots,
Yeah.
I go, okay, like
no one can die.
yeah, no
cool.
one can die. Kick-Ass 2, I just like almost want to turn off the film,
Yeah.
and that happens.
Yeah, like it's just so like, oh, this is happening. Oh, it's
We're
still
doing
happening.
it, yeah.
Oh, there's terrible CGI of puke and diarrhea in the same shot.
It was awful.
like
yeah.
really bad CGI.
It looked really bad.
Poop, diarrhea.
It's just it's
Probably because no one wanted to work on that.
no.
Honestly, like
Who
someone
wants to
phoned
work
that
on that?
in because they were like, why is this?
Yeah, this is my job. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't like this movie.
Yep, that's finished Kick-Ass 2 with the worst part
Yeah.
we just talked about.
yeah.
And that's what I feel about the movie.
yeah, I
that
feel like
scene.
shitting or vomiting
Yeah.
at the same time. I give this like a 1 out
Kick-Ass
of
2
5.
is the stick.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's Yeah, it's one of my least favorite movies ever.
Yep. There's the title for the video. Kick-Ass 2.
It is
The
shit.
Sixth
It's the
Stick.
sixth. Yeah, so that's it. I give it a 1 out of 5.
Yep. I give it 0 bags of popcorn.
Ooh, okay. Anyway, that was our review for
Couldn't
Kick-Ass.
enjoy popcorn while watching this movie.
Not after that scene.
No. And that was our review of Kick-Ass 2. And this has been Millennial Movie Talk After Dark. I've been Christian.
I've
This
been
is Alex. And we will catch you next time for who's our boy that we like?
Mr. Eisenberg.
Mr. Eisenberg.
Zuck.
The Zuck.
Zuck.
The Zuck. Not the Facebook movie, but you'll see.
You'll see.
See you next time.
Goodbye.